in with what should be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
We got three.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
And inches.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
A gain of 4 yards and a Raven first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Jackson will throw again. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete to
Nick Boyle.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A gain of
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
23-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike, check, 59.
Allen to throw once more. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Now Allen again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
7-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Baltimore.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically
makes a counterplay in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to let it go again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
5 yards on the play. And
Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block.
And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's caught at the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 39 yards there, a big one.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it'll be 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Check it back.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dante Hightower in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told him. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Now that was something, and it wasn't good. In one play, you've gone from being in the red zone to maybe out of field goal range. Totally inexcusable.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
intercepted.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Down, Ravens.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the illegal forward pass also cost them a down, and now it's second and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Dante Hightower able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Brings up third down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long. Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Melvin Ingram.
providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the 1st and keep possession. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
You know how I always talk about when teams line up for long field goals, that you should be in a safe defense.
Right.
But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So rushing it is also part of this strategy. Maybe they use their aggressiveness against them on that fake.
Yeah, with a low trajectory, they're coming in hot, trying to block it. You're right, and obviously it worked out. It's a loss of 8 there on the 1st down play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mark Andrews, 38 yards. And the Ravens have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bills 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Allen escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Check, 59, 59. What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl? Mike's 59. Mike's 59. 5 wide.
Allen now on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Come to
Operating from the gun. Allen will get this into the hands of Huntley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on second down. Allen, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. There we go. Here we go. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Mike's 5'9. Mike's 5'9. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Allen will try again on second down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mike's 59. Blue down. 59.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Chuck Clark, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have broken the tie. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Boy, a tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
A gain of 17 yards. First down,
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson flush to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down again. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
4th down, here's Jackson. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check through.
Offensive team. Alert!
To throw is Allen, rolling to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go.
319!
940. Coming to you. Coming to you. Check, check. 40's mark. 40's a mark. 40's a mark.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
40's mark. 40's a mark. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Hey, hey, 40's mark. 40's mark right there. 40's mark.
Back to throw. Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play. Get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds. Understand your situation as well as just understanding the game.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Tyler Bass.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
12.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To try again after the sack. Jackson steps away to his left. Man open left side is Brown. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. One last shot for Jackson. Flushed out right. He's got it at the 15. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tonight's finals.
And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Now we just have to deal with a snow-filled parking lot as we say so long from Buffalo.
I'm just looking forward to getting